Hello students and welcome to my first screencast. Just to explain one of the grammar points in your book, the use of indirect questions. As you know, in English there are direct questions, as you can see here, which are often considered rude when speaking to strangers, quite straightforward. For example, where's the station? To be more polite, we often use indirect question forms. Indirect questions serve the same purpose as direct questions, but are considered more formal. For example, could you tell me where the station is? I wonder if you could tell me where the station is. It's easy to turn a direct question into an indirect question. For example, if you have a question like, where can I find El Prado Museum? You need an introductory phrase such as, could you tell me? And then you use the question word, which originally was in the direct question, and then the subordinate clause with its subject first and then the verb. Could you tell me where I can find El Prado Museum? However, sometimes in direct questions you don't have a question word. In questions such as, are you traveling on business? And when turning the direct question into the indirect question, you need words like if or whether. For example, could you tell me if you're traveling on business? Or could you tell me whether you're traveling on business? Some of the most common phrases used for asking indirect questions, what we call introductory questions, are do you know? Do you know where the station is? Can you tell me? Can you tell me where the station is? Could you tell me? Could you tell me where the station is? Do you happen to know? Do you happen to know where the station is? I wonder, or I was wondering, if you could tell me where the station is. I wonder if you'd mind telling me where the station is. Would you mind telling me where the station is? Can I ask you where the station is? May I ask you where the station is? Or I'd like to know where the station is. So now you can have some or several examples on the use of indirect questions with a question such as, where's the tourist information office? You have, could you tell me? I mean, the introductory phrase. You use the question word, where, and then subject and verb. The tourist information office is. Do you like flying? And it's the same process. You need an introductory question, could you tell me? And then as it's a yes or no question and you don't have any question word, you use if or whether, and then subject and then the verb. Could you tell me if you like flying? Or could you tell me whether you like flying or not? As you can see in these pictures, you have some direct questions. When are you going to invite me to go to the USA? And then turned into an indirect question. Can I ask you when, subject and verb, you are going to invite me to go to the USA? What is the purpose of your visit? And again, you have an introductory question. Would you mind telling me? Then the question word used in the direct question, what? Subject plus verb. The purpose of your visit is. Would you mind telling me what the purpose of your visit is? How did you get to the airport? And again, we're using an introductory phrase. Can you tell me? The question word, how, and then subject plus verb. How you got to the airport. Can you tell me how you got to the airport? And now you have some practical exercises for you to try at home, so you can do it carefully, using several introductory phrases. Could you tell me what the time is? And that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed it and try the exercises in your book.